The South African League is better than any other league in Africa aside from Egypt. And this aside I'm talking about is because CAF ranked Egypt ahead of the South African League, ahead of the PSL, ahead of the Betway Premiership. And whenever I say this, people actually think that I do not know what I'm saying. Now let's analyze this. Why is the PSL better? When it comes to TV rights and coverage, do we even need to talk about it? It's not a debate anymore. They are way better. When it comes to supporters, locals who show support for their indigenous teams, they are way better. If you look at the stadiums, the infrastructure, they are way better. Healthcare wise, they provide for these players better than any other league in Africa. If you want to talk about the wages, the salary, they pay better. If you want to talk about the sponsorship, they are better. So how? How are they not better than any other league aside from Egypt? And I would pick the PSL over the Egyptian league because it's more entertaining, but CAF have a reason for placing Egypt ahead of the PSL. And whenever I say this, I'm not saying it because I want to belittle other African leagues. No, I am placing the PSL, the South African League, up there because it's a model. Other African leagues need to look up to the PSL and say, look, we want to be like this. We want to become like this or even way better. That is the competition we are talking about. That is how other leagues in other parts of the world function. When the VAR came out, it started in certain countries, and before you know it, other leagues picked up. Okay, we want to have the VAR too, since that is what makes their league better. Let us have the same thing. Why can't we have this in Africa? Why shouldn't we have it? So if I say the PSL is better, look at why I am saying these things. And it's a wake-up call. Other leagues in Africa need to look at the PSL as a model and say, look, let's be like this. And that makes African football more enjoyable for everyone. Yeah.